Welcome to the Dead by Daylight chapter concept for Don't Blink. First up, we have the new killer of the chapter, the Angel. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. The Weeping Angel has entered the fog. The Angel is a terrifying entity that feeds off of temporal displacement energy. When the Angel is the killer, 8 Weeping Angel statues will spawn at random points around the map in the Hiding Angel state. Similar in height to most humanoid killers in the game, the Angel's primary ability and form is called the Hiding Angel state. Start the trial in the Hiding Angel state. The Angel leaves no killer red stain or terror radius while in this form. But as a downside, you cannot attack. While being viewed directly by a survivor or survivors in the Hiding Angel state, you become quantum locked and you cannot move. Though, as a bonus to this, survivors looking directly at you will begin to fill up your potential energy meter. Think of this as a reverse stalking mechanic from the Shape. When the energy meter is full, the Angel will gain access to the Moving Angel state. Also, in the Hiding Angel form, gain access to the ability Blink. The Angel's primary movement ability is called Blink. Press and hold the power button while viewing an active Weeping statue around the map to instantly teleport to it and take possession of it, leaving behind a Weeping statue in your wake that returns to its Hiding Angel state, meaning that even the statues you leave behind can play a factor in your killer gameplay, like a game of chess. Just to note, Blink will be unavailable for the first 60 seconds of each match, just to avoid a Weeping Angel statue being spawned right near survivors, only for the Angel to then instantly teleport there and wreak havoc on early game. Blink will have a cooldown after each use, and I figured that would depend on which state the Angel is in. Press the ability button when your energy meter is full to open your arms and turn into the Moving Angel state. In this form, gain a killer red stain and terror radius. Survivors that view you directly will begin to drain away at your potential energy meter back to 0, but they can't stop you completely from moving just by looking at you in this form. The Angel is able to attack and hook survivors now, and I figured a cool design for its movement would be a sort of glitching blink to signify that survivors could be blinking as they're viewing it. If the Angel's energy meter reaches 0 from survivors looking at it, the Angel will immediately revert back to the Hiding Angel state, meaning while it's deadly, too much exposure to survivors will hinder you in the long run. In the Moving Angel state, you retain access to the Blink ability and will gain an additional ability called Weeping Slash. Press and hold the basic attack button while directly viewing a survivor within 8 meters, and then release to blink to their location after a short charge up time. Think similar to the Nurse's ability, though for this to work you need to directly see the survivor, which could make targeting it quite hard without the use of add-ons or perks. Once used, if you manage to teleport within 2 meters of that survivor, they are immediately flung to a random location around the map and will lose a health state. This is to pay homage to the ability of the Weeping Angels being able to send victims back in time. But in a more working game form, Weeping Slash will have a moderate cooldown after each use, and I'm thinking 30 seconds would be the best balanced time frame for this. If Weeping Slash was successful, the Angel will automatically turn into the Attack Angel state for the next 60 seconds. Instead of downing survivors with an attack, survivors are immediately sent to the nearest hook, though if the survivor isn't already injured, it will only injure them as per normal, making the Attack Angel state quite a deadly beast to tackle if you get too close. Like mentioned, the Blink ability for the Attack Angel state will have the highest cooldown, and it will also retain access to the Weeping Slash ability, though again for balancing at a higher cooldown. Next up guys, we have the Angel's perks. The Angel's first perk will be called Don't Blink. If a survivor has viewed the killer directly for more than 5 seconds without breaking any visual cue, Don't Blink will activate. Reveal the auras of all survivors within 32 meters for the next 4 seconds at tier 1, 6 at tier 2, or 8 seconds at tier 3 before going on cooldown. Revealed survivors suffer from the blindness status effect while revealed by Don't Blink, which prevents them from seeing auras. This perk goes on cooldown for the next 60 seconds after it has been triggered. The Angel's second perk is called Quantum Paradox. After hooking a survivor to their second health state, Quantum Paradox will activate. Spawn a ghostly duplicate of that hooked survivor at the generator with the most progress around the map for the next 40 seconds at tier 1, 50 at tier 2, or 60 seconds at tier 3. Ghostly duplicate will instantly take up 1 repair slot area if the slot is available, and will cause generators to take 15% longer to repair while being worked on. Quantum Paradox can stack its effects, always prioritizing the generator with the most progress each time, meaning that it can be utilized up to 4 times per trial when getting a survivor to their second hook state. The Angel's third perk is called Angel's Cry. After standing still for 10 seconds uninterrupted, Angel's Cry will activate. All generators and exit gate switches within 16 meters for tier 1, 24 for tier 2, or 32 meters for tier 3 of the killer will be blocked by the entity. This effect lasts for the next 45 seconds or until the killer starts to move again. Being stunned or blinded will also stop the perk early, so make sure to stay away from flashlights, flashbangs, and pallets. This perk goes on cooldown after use for the next 60 seconds. The prerequisite for this perk is quite high, so I may reduce 10 seconds down to a lower number just to get the most use out of it. Next up guys, we have a few killer add-ons which I thought would pair well with the Weeping Angel in helping it dominate the map. First is an ultra rare add-on called Sonic Screwdriver. A relic from an old adversary which was forcefully taken from them emits strange buzzing noises when pressed. The Sonic Screwdriver allows for unlimited duration of the moving angel state, meaning players cannot return to the hiding angel state with this add-on in place. This will tremendously increase the amount of energy required to fill up the potential energy meter for the first time, but you will retain access to the attack angel form. The second ultra rare add-on is called Temporal Time Box, a power source for you and your kind. In this box is an unlimited supply of temporal displacement energy. Increase the range of Weeping Slash from 8 meters to 32 meters, and you can now teleport to survivor auras without directly seeing them, which means this will play well with an aura reading perk. As a downside, this decreases movement speed by 9% while you are in your attack angel state. Next up, for a very rare add-on, we have Master's Influence. Aided by an unusual creature claiming to be a Time Lord, his primary goal to thwart the plans of your most annoying of adversaries. Apply a Killer Terror Radius and Red Stain to a Weeping statue left behind after you use the Blink ability. This will reset after each use of Blink, allowing you to fill the map strategically with your Terror Radius. Though Blink as a downside can now only be used every 60 seconds no matter what form. And lastly guys, we have the new killer map for the chapter, and this map will be Wester Drumlins. The haunted house where we first encounter the Weeping Angels from the Doctor Who episode Blink. It's about time that Dead by Daylight had a specific haunted house map, and what better map than this for the Don't Blink chapter. Wester Drumlins will be a large, multi-layered house with a small outside courtyard area, surrounded by the gate, large brushes and trees, and steel fences boxing survivors into its domain. There will be multiple windows from inside the house to look out from, giving the allure that someone is always watching when you're in the courtyard. Inside the house, like the episode Blink, there will be many hallways and large rooms with multiple doors to enter and escape from. Creaky floorboards, broken timber flooring, and overgrown vines, and a basement wine cellar to add to the atmosphere. For this map to work, they would have to enlarge the house quite a bit. The outside facade should resemble closely to the original house, and the map will be set at nighttime. Anyway guys, what did you think of the Don't Blink chapter concept? Be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you would be most excited about. Would you survive the angel? Thanks for watching.